Okay, so next in the shaving series, or in better the review, is the Shark 5 5-blade razor technology. Unlike pigeon technology, there you go. What's annoying about this is you only get one blade with it, which is actually on the head, but at least it's not overpriced like, for example, this. Anyway, as you can see, very nice packaging. Unfortunately, they don't do this razor anymore, so this review is kind of pointless, but I'm sure you can find it somewhere laying around. So information on the side here of all the languages. Tells you all the stuff on the back, you know, gimmick shit of 5 blades, moisture strip on the top, trimmer on the top. It's got vitamin E, and it's got a pivoting head with 2 angle adjusts. I don't know what the fuck that means. We'll find out later. And it tells you how to put a razor on, and it says here that it's got an advanced trimmer on the top. It shows you how to put a new blade on, but you can't get them anymore, strangely enough. But more languages on there, and it's saying that it's FSC. Yeah, not much else to see really. You can see the 5-blade on the back, which is nice. So let's get this out. Cheap packaging as usual. Inside, whatever. It's got a little bit of a blade guard on it, and as you can see, a very nice handle. Looks a bit like the Mac universe with the white and such. Taking this off right now, you can see that we've got 5 blades, 1 trimmer on the top right there. Yeah, anyway, sorry, that took forever. Oh my god, this focus on this is crap. People think phones are better? Fuck's sake. Anyway, yeah, it's got the make on there and shark on the back. It looks a bit like the Gillette Mac 3 a little bit, except for it's a 5-blade. So yeah, as I said, 5 blades there, the aloe vera strip on the top, little trimmer on the top, and the rubber thing on the bottom that the razors normally have. If you look on the top, you can actually see there's an arrow. You put it towards you or away from you, whatever, to take the blade off. Simple as that. Easy to put back on. But you won't be able to get blades for this anymore because it's no longer sold in Lidl. Which is a big shame because they still sell the 2-blader, I believe. But anyway, yeah. Again, is this a gimmick or is this actually going to be a thing? We'll find out. But yeah, last time I went in Lidl, they only had one of these on show. I think that was the last of their stock ever. And no refills. I don't think you can even use the newer ones. So that's a really big shame, that is, considering, you know. But for the price you pay, it's not too bad. It would be nice if it had something like this so it wouldn't get rusty on the side, you know, like a little case thing. But again, you can't expect everything, and, you know, you're paying less money than the Wilkinson brand anyway. So, let's see what the shave's like, people. So here I am in the bathroom again with the 5-blade Shark from Cien. So, first of all, taking the guard off, you can tell we've got 5 blades and all that. As per usual, as I said in the intro, exactly the same thing actually, like 5 blades, swivel and the trim head, and it looks a bit like a Mac. Anyway, without further ado, we'll get on with the shave, but before we do, I thought I'd let you guys know that I'm using TRU sensitive shaving gel. Thought I'd make it more fair, you know, to stick with it. But if it runs out during the shave, I might have to switch to this Gillette stuff because I'm running out. And then I can switch to me cream and all that. So, is this any good? Let's find out. And also, let me just quickly say, thank fuck we're off the disposables. I'm getting sick and tired of them. So, let's try it with a razor you can change the blade to. Right, now I'm all lathered up. Let's see what the Shark 5-blade from Cien is like. Behaves like one blade as normal. So just shows how much of a gimmick these razors can be. Oh dear, we're blocking up already. It's still cutting, not cooking. What am I talking about? Grip on the handle's pretty good. Doors from the neighbours are slamming again. Typical neighbours. Oh dear, still blocked up by the way. That's not good. They even look the two-blader. I guess that's because it's a bit squashed together, those blades. Today would be nice foam. Gel. Looks like snot, doesn't it? Right, time for the second pass with the Shark 5 blader. I had real big high hopes for this one, but it looks like this is as crap as the two blade from Bic. It's blocked quite easily, but it's still cutting, which is pretty impressive. Bloody dogs. Even if this does cut properly, I don't think this thing would last very long, to be honest. But it's pretty comfortable to shave with, especially if it's not doing anything. Yeah, it's still blocked, look. It's pretty blocked. Don't think this would last very long. I can see why they decided to make a Shark 5 new version of this. So already this is not very good. But the Shark 5 second version has a Tesco razor feel to it. Starting to irritate my skin a little bit. Now I think about it, I think I did have a 5 blade before on holiday, and I think that was a piece of garbage as well, considering it was 5 blades and it's supposed to be better. Don't believe what you see, people. One blade is enough. Right, it's time for the final pass with the Shark 5, and the blades are starting to unclog again, so we're not clogged up as much. Final pass, let's see how it goes. This thing will make its mind up for being clogged or not. I love it when they say anti-blocking and all that, or all that sort of stuff on the packet, saying that the razor will actually unclog itself. Kind of bollocks, really, but next door needs to sort their fucking dogs out. Yes, this is the same people that I rejected the mail for, by the way. Doesn't feel like it's cut very well. Really had high hopes for this razor, really did. Well, it did unclog after I smacked it around the side. So how did I get on with this Shark 5 from Clee? It feels comfortable in a way, but now and again it doesn't. The blades now and again got blocked, but then it didn't. It's like it won't make its mind up. We do have the trimmer blade on the top, so you can use that to trim up here or whatever, but I choose not to use gimmick like that on a razor too often. And I probably won't do if I find it on the other razor that I'm doing on Wednesday. The lubrication strip's pretty good, love, although it could be a gimmick. The grip on the handle's pretty nice, I like that. But it got clogged and then it didn't get clogged, if you know what I mean. It was a really strange experience with this one. So let's do a final field test. Let's do down first. It doesn't look like it's done anything much in the mirror, but it does feel that it has done something. Right, let's do up ways. Yeah, it's done something up ways. But again, it feels just like a 3-blader. They all do. Now for the sideways. Yeah, it's missed quite a lot on the sideways cuts. So I have to say, this razor let me down. It wasn't pretty good after all, even though I had high expectations for it. It has a swivel head. It has a little trim on the top. Don't see the reason why you would have that. Just make the razor less fat, for God's sake, and then you'll get a better shave. But yeah, it did cut okay for the amount that you pay for. Didn't do a very good job. For this one I'm going to say no, because the disposables did a better job with the side cutting of the hairs, except for the 2-blader. That was a piece of crap. I mean, it did cut a bit better than this, so that's 1 point for that, but it's let me down. And I forgot what I gave the Bic 2. I think it was a 6 out of 10. But because this clogs, and because this missed a bit of hair, because I can feel it on the side and not upways or downways, they're the same as the 2-blader. Dare I say it, I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. It let me down. I was expecting to give it like 8 or a 9 out of 10. Didn't even come close to that. So a 6 out of 10 is all I'm getting it. And I'm sorry, but it's already good. I'm glad that this is getting rare, because hopefully the new version will be a little bit better than this. But again, just because it has 4 or 5 or 6 or 3,000 blades doesn't mean it's going to be great shave. You only need 1 blade really. And considering, you know, they give you all this gimmick stuff for a small amount of money, why can't they just give you a double-edged safety razor for the same price? It'd be much easier for the market shares. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.